Hello, traders. FX Pip Collector here. Today is Sunday, May 4th, and this is my full top-down analysis for the pound US dollar. If you haven't done so yet, definitely do check out my free Discord group, which is linked over here in the corner at the end of the video, and make sure to check out my website, fxpipcollector.com. Watch the video on the home screen to learn more. So anyways, I believe on the monthly time frame for a full top-down analysis that we are in an expanding ABC correction, just like what I mentioned on the euro dollar video. I think this is clearly a wave A. I think this is clearly three waves down with a lower low for a wave B. And I think we're in an uptrend right now for wave C. If that analysis is correct, then this has a lots and lots of upside potential. I would put this potentially all the way up to like the 1.5 area and maybe even a little bit higher before we actually end up continuing back down. So keep that in mind. I mean, we are sitting at the 78%, which should be an area of resistance, but the 78% has already been an area of resistance once. So more than likely, a lot of that liquidity has already been grabbed, and more than likely, it will just keep on trending up. So going down to the weekly time frame, I mean, the trend is definitely up. We don't have an engulfing move down. We don't have a break of structure down. We don't have a lower high. There's no reason whatsoever to say that this move up is complete and that anything we see to the downside is nothing more than a pullback within a large uptrend. So taking it down to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we have started to break structure a little bit on the pound dollar on the daily, which tells me that this whole move up from here to here is most likely over. If that move up from there to there is most likely over, then I would expect to see a pullback someplace between the 38 and the 78%, which is a very large area, but as this pullback plays out, we should be able to start recognizing what kind of an Elliott wave correction it is, like an ABC, WXY, some sort of a flat, a triangle, ABCDE. We'll just have to watch and see. Now, going down to the shorter time phase, this is where you start to think that maybe it's already made a correction, like this is already an A, this is already a B, and this is already a C, and then it just keeps on trending up, which I definitely see as a possibility on these shorter time frames. If you go down to the 1 hour time frame and zoom out a little bit, it definitely does resemble like a running flat, and the reason why is because this move up right here definitely looks like three waves, and that means that this could be a wave A already, this could be a wave B already, and this already could be a wave C. You would expect to see a much larger pullback, but the fact that we're in a uptrend on the higher time phase tells me that it really would not surprise me at all if this thing just kept on trending up. We have interest rate on Wednesday this week for the US dollar. That could be the catalyst that causes this to actually end up going up, breaking structure, and continuing the uptrend. Now, until we actually do get like a break of structure to the upside on like the 1 hour to 4 hour time frame, I would recommend shorts on these sort of time frames. Like I said, it would make more sense for this to actually turn into like an expanding or something and perhaps go down to like the 38%. Just be cautious because if it does break structure, that means that the higher time frame uptrend is most likely still active, and you definitely want to start trading with the trend again and looking for longs. Until that happens, I think I would be still recommending shorts on these shorter time frames. So anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, thank you for watching and happy trading.